Right, hopefully we should be starting now. I'm going to be playing maybe 10 games in the daily superblitz arena here on League Chess, if I can manage to join it. I'm actually not going to be playing in this event very much now. I'm playing really earlier in the day in one of the hourly arenas instead. But I just happen to have a bit of free time now, so I thought I'll maybe try and fit 10 games in. 2, 2, 4, 3, good luck. Okay, I can take, I can drop back. I think I'll actually play a knight up first. Okay, I'm going to just trade now. Yeah, going forward, it's likely I'm playing in the hourly arena around about 12 o'clock midday UK time. It's just a little bit late in the day for me, this event. So I've decided to switch to earlier on, but I say just as a one-off now, I'm playing in this event again. I'm just going to bring the knight in over, hit the bishop. Now, does he go with a pawn? He might do, he has. So should I counter it? I think I probably should. I think an urgent bishop up. He's going to push the pawn for sure at some point. Do I let him take there? Probably not. I think I'm going to play queen up and maybe knight forward somewhere. Got to be careful about allowing this though, but if I can shift the knight I can take. Here, knight takes, pawn takes, takes. I'm just going to bring the rook across for now. Again, I'll try and take this and then plant the knight, which I've got the option to do. If I do that though, he can come forward, but... Yeah, I'm going to actually drop back and hit this one instead. It goes back. Okay, let's hit this knight again. Right, now I'll trade and go forward. So again, he can still bring the knight back. We'll trade a rook, rook across, and it's still a slightly risky position. I'm going to play a holding move so the king's got a square. So trade one of the rooks, rook across, and now this is where I need to try and work out a plan. Not actually sure what I'm going to do. Knight across, check, king up. Where do we go? I'm not sure. I'm going to come back and try and route myself this side. Okay. Do I take there? Take, check. The rook can block, I guess. Let's just drop the knight over. Maybe it's a mistake. I've got a very nice knight. It might be a mistake, but... Okay, let's just go back. Okay, so do I abandon that side? Take a gamble. I'm going to play queen up. Just gently pressuring the pawn. If the queen wanders off, he goes back. Hold on, can't I just take that? Takes. So I can grab another pawn. I can grab this pawn with a check, I guess. That checkmate. Wow, very good start. Very good. He just made a slight calculating error there. So 2299. Good luck. A very tough start for the tournament for me. Two of them virtually at 2300. Okay, just keep it nice and steady. I think I'm going to get rid of that knight and just castle. Right, now we'll look to get rid of that dangerous bishop if we can. Just put the knight back. He might play d5, he doesn't. I'll get the other knight up. Okay. I'm going to actually take that one. I'll hit both of the pawns off of the queen trade. Comes up. Let's just move the queen and get the rook across. No, where do I want the knight go? Where do we want the knight to go? Let's come here. Maybe rook across and the knight this way. Actually, that's an annoying move, isn't it? I think I'd better take that. Otherwise this is doomed, of course, now. Let's play across, or this is doomed, one or the other. Okay, let's play up. Let's just drop back. Oh, I blundered the check anyway. Yeah, this game is not going to go like the first one. This one is a pretty certain loss already. Okay, let's play a holding move. Yeah, I might as well try and get forward. There's no point sitting back. Mind you, there's not much I can do, period, is there? Should I just play across? I've no idea here. Just making some random moves. Yeah, that's good enough, isn't it? Just give him that one, get on with the next game. It's an arena, so just get on with it. Right, 1697, good luck. 250 games could be a little underrated, you never know. Just develop. Okay. I'm going to pin the knight. Okay, let's just play up and develop as well. Okay, so I'll trade and castle. Hope I'm not blundering something, otherwise just knight up. I think I'm going to try and chase that bishop away. Right, now let's push up. Whoa, goes very bold. Okay, I'm going to take... I'm planning on playing 10 games in this one. This is game number 3. So 7 more after this. Okay, so he hits the bishop. I guess just bishop up and look to trade. The bishop looks alright. Goes back. Okay, well now I'll pin the bishop, then maybe bishop up becomes a move. Or maybe just develop the knight. Okay, knight over, hit the queen. Right, he goes back. Now, do we sack? Is it worth it? I don't think it is. I'll just develop. Comes forward, hits the knight, so I guess I will go forward now. But do I take with the pawn or the rook? Probably the rook makes sense. I guess he'll just go straight back. Pawn hangs. He ignores it. Okay, so I can always grab the pawn here. I think I might as well. And whichever one he takes, I take back. Now, queen down hits the bishop and threatens a check. Still playable, I guess. Just drop back, threaten a check. Okay. So I'm going to stop the king running, so there's a checkmate threat. Right, so check. The king's got 1 square. Bishop check is also a move here. Check, he can block with a bishop, bishop up. Check, king up. And I've got not a lot. I'm actually going to drop back there. And I'm getting low on time. I've got to be a bit careful. Bishop up, trade the bishop and rook for queen would be very good. So there's still a threat there. Rook across, I guess, is playable. That's what he's gone for. So I'll take. Okay, I can actually grab the bishop there and just block the check. That should be winning now. Okay. Right, let's grab a pawn. Maybe a second. Just support the pawns, pawn up. Make certain there's no silly back rank mate. Right, now I'll just push a pawn. That should be clean enough. He's played a very good game though, he really has so far. Right, that's a win. Mind you, I missed the start of this event. I was about 10 minutes late starting. And I say I'm not playing the whole event, so I'm never going to get a high finish rate position wise. But that's what, 3 games down, 7 more to go. But as I said, it's mainly going to be around about 12 o'clock midday UK time in the hourly Super Blitz arenas that I'm going to be mainly playing now. Maybe an hour earlier, maybe an hour later, but around then. Like 2195, good luck. So another tough game at my level. Let's try something different and try and remove the bishop. That's a normal standard move. I'll just play a holding move. Okay, I'm going to develop the bishop. Okay, I can actually hit the bishop there. Okay, let's just push forward and threaten to push again. I guess he can grab the bishop. He has. And I'll just maybe drop the queen back, assuming the knight comes in. Plays queen in, so I could still push up. Pawn up, knight down. Takes, 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 queen takes. Probably okay for me, but I don't think it really works. I'm going to play it though. I don't think it actually works, but I'll play it. Okay, let's just play knight up and prepare the castle. I think I'll take that. Right, let's castle. Now if he takes the bishop, I'm tempted to go with a pawn here just to try and stop the knight coming in quite so quickly. Then try and challenge for the file. Rook forward could be ambitious. If he takes, I think I can go forward. Okay, just comes up. So let's take. King across. Now I've gone for the file. The queen check is covered by the knight. Queen in is covered by my queen. So I'm looking at rook forward. Check, and I think I can jump this way. Knight moves, I think I've got a back rank check. In fact, the knight moves, I can just take here and come this way maybe. Yeah, I did make the wrong move there, didn't I? I'm still threatening checkmate though. Okay, checkmate, couldn't defend them all. It's a very good start for me then. We have a GM playing in the event as well, very, very good. I think he won this the other day if I remember, or a couple of days ago. As you may expect. Another title player in, a few at the top. 2008, good luck. You see 500 games, so should be a established rating. Again, let's just trade. just for something a bit different, I'll play c4 there. Actually, I'm going to maybe bring the knight this way, I'm not sure. Let's try and gain some space. Okay, is he really looking for the mate threat? I guess he is. Okay, let's go forward then. Yeah, we've got a tempo hitting the knight there, which could be important. Okay. So I've got a choice of moves. I think taking the pawn makes sense. Maybe not. Yeah, I can't get two moves forward, can I? I wanted two moves with a rook. It doesn't actually work, so I'm just going to try and gain some space there and play rook across. Try and come forward to one of these. And maybe back if he plays rook up. Okay, he doesn't. Yeah, I shouldn't have given away that pawn there. Not very good. So he plays forward now. How can I get away with dropping back? Everything's hanging if I do that. No, I'm just going to take, like queen up. Just threaten to get the rook across, or maybe regroup. I've got a square for the king. The back rank is covered, but after rook over he is threatening to trade the queens, but I'm hitting a pawn. So he offers the queen trade. Okay, so take, he doubles up. I come behind this. Pawn forward. So he's going to take this way and play pawn forward. Is that any good or not? I'm not sure it is. I'm going to play queen forward here. And look to play rook across. Just put pressure on everything if I can. He plays over. So now I can't bring the rook to either of these. Maybe queen across. Okay, let's play queen across, just simply hit the rook. I guess he's got queen back, which he's gone for. And I'm going to try and play rook back and maybe across. So hit the pawn again, but this time I'm keeping an eye on the rook. And I'm 20 seconds down again. I'm always getting down on time. Right, so now I've gained a tempo hitting the pawn. So hopefully I'll win my pawn back. Okay, let's just take. If he checks, I'll jump up. Whoa. I think he's made a mistake there. I think that should be good enough. I think he has to block, trade and take the rook. A draw? I don't think so. Okay, that was never a draw. So that's 5 games down, 4 wins, very, very good. 5 more games to go. Very impressive for the leaders there. That GM is working his way up the ratings there. I'm sure he won it, like I said. The last time I saw him in this, he won the event, I think. Not that long ago. Right, we have an IM 2400. Good luck. Tough game at my level, of course. Okay, let's just take. We can see a lot of problems coming here already from the setup he's gained. Maybe I should just chop this knight before it gets too active, probably. Let's push up. Okay, take another. I've got to try and get the bishop onto one of these, not sure which one or how. Play a knight over. I guess I have to play f5, but that means losing a rook potentially. I think I can take... yeah, this is a horror show, isn't it? He's got knight check coming. I've played a shocker of a game here. Not good. Okay, I can see he's going to get the exchange. I'm trying to look at alternate moves. I don't actually see any. Knight up, takes. No, I'm going to play a knight this way. And at least if he takes, I can take with a knight, and I'm trying to cover the knight jumping in. But clearly this is a terrible position I've gotten into. Shouldn't be this bad this early on. Yeah, he has come forward. So I guess I have to take there. So if I take bishop check, it's actually checkmate. That's a bad position to be in. So what on earth can I do? Bishop up to protect the rook, but I mean knight over. How I got myself into such a mess so quickly. Not good. Okay, so he's threatening check up. But can I play just simply bishop up? If he checks king up, I hit the queen. He can take the pawn though. So can I just take? Check up. I think I can take. I think I can run this way. I might be wrong. Can I run this way? Check up, up. No, I'm going to go into the middle. It looks horrific, doesn't it? It looks absolutely horrific. So bishop up, and he gets a free rook. So I guess I have to go this way. If I'm lost, I'm lost though. If you play a bad game, you play a bad game. Okay, so he's looking at a check. Again, I've no idea if this is even playable. Ah, clearly not. I've just blundered, haven't I? Yeah, just give him that. I just played a very poor game there. That was poor. Okay, I'm playing a much stronger player, but I shouldn't play a poor game as that. He did well to finish it though. Six games down, 4 more to go. So I've got 10 points, the lead's on 29. I did miss the first 10 minutes though. Very well done to the players at the top. Right, another strong player at my level, 2226, good luck. Again, I'll try and get rid of that defending bishop again. Again, I'll play the same as what I played earlier on. I'm going to play it differently this time. think I'll just castle and then bring the knight across. Maybe bishop up first, see if it tempts him to push, which it does. Kind of closes the bishop a little bit, I hope. Hold on, pawn up might block my own bishop in. I'm going to go up, hit the rook, and then maybe go in this way, depending on what he does. But I'll probably just develop here. Let's play a knight up. Right, so you might be looking at something simple like this. I guess I've got to play up. Again, how have I got into such a poor position already? Let's play back. Well, let's try and open this up if we can. Knight in, I guess I've got to take. Or do I? Okay, I'll take there. Goes with a rook. Okay, let's push the pawn. So I'm going to pin the knight and try and grab the pawn. So I'm threatening to take with a check. So if I lose a bishop, I'll gain the knight. I'm hitting the rook and the knight. Hit the bishop. He takes. So I'll take and maybe go this way. Oh, can I go this way? I don't think it quite works. I'm going to take. I threatened mate, so I think I can grab at least one pawn here and then take the bishop back. Alright, so now I take the bishop. Right, let's hit both pawns. As long as I don't get mated, I'm actually doing pretty well. But my rook, of course, is dead weight. At least his pieces are both active. Mine is purely defensive. I'd like to get this pawn primarily to stop him pushing it forward. Oh, he's allowed it. Wow. I didn't think he would. So I'll hit the rook, but I'm actually just trying to pin the queen here to get it off the board, which I can now do. But I'm going to push first. Try and simplify this side. Queen across. So I can take, check. Now make sure I've given my king a square so there's no back rank mate threat. So check and hit the pawn. If I get that pawn, that must be winning. Wow. I might actually stop there because I've done really, really well here. Far better than I expected. And I say I'm only planning on playing 10 games. I've played 7. 5 wins, just 2 losses and a 23.69 performance. Average opponent 21.54. It's terrific at my level. As I say, it's a little bit late in the day for me, this sort. Going forward, I'm going to be playing earlier in the day. So I think that'll do me for this event. So thank you very much to anybody who has seen this.